Happy Tuesday, everybody. We are back again with another business tease. So make sure as you guys come in, you guys are sharing and liking this video. Again, my name is LaDonica Whitfield. I am the CEO of Empower Essence. And every Tuesday at 7:30, I will be interviewing a new business owner to make sure we can get into their business. Because like I always say, how can we support each other if we don't know about each other? It's facts to that, right? So I have a beautiful queen today with me, which they're all beautiful, don't get me wrong. But this one is so special to me because she literally just, it's something when you meet somebody for the first time and just pouring into each other and being real and authentic. I feel it. I can't even lie. Like that is something that I really love when I meet new people. And that's why I love networking. I will definitely network my behind off all day, every day, because I love meeting new people that's like-minded, that's really trying to get out there and get it. And she is actually one of the speakers for my Business Before Pleasure retreat. So we will get into that a little bit as well. But again, make sure you guys are sending out comments, sharing this video, making sure that you guys are definitely liking it, because I want to make sure that I continue growing. So as I bring new business owners on, I am able to give them a audience, which most people come back and replay it anyways. So I'm not too worried. Hey, Jessica. So without any further ado, I want to make sure that I bring on Miss Vaughn. She has a wellness spa in Newport Richie, and I'm going to tap into her business.
Hey.
Hey. How are you?
I'm doing good. I can't complain. I'm so blessed. How about yourself?
I am doing good. I'm sitting up here smelling this food that they get and cook, and your girl hungry. So we finna tap into it.
No, I get you. I understand.
So go ahead and introduce yourself and your business to everybody that's watching.
So my name is actually Devon Charlemagne, but I go by Vaughn. And I am the co-owner of United Hands Wellness Center. We do a variety of alternative holistic ways of living, for massage, mental health counseling. We also have lymphatic drainage, things to help with pre and post-op, weight loss, just a variety of dimensions of wellness all in one center.
Yes. So one thing I want to make sure that you share is this something that you always wanted to get into, or is this something that just kind of fell into your lap?
I would say both in a way. I grew up, in a business. My grandmother owned a salon. She really taught me a lot growing up. My mom and my aunts were also beauticians. So I grew up basically in a salon full of women. And, throughout my days of like high school, I kind of got into seeing a good friend of mine. She went to school for massage, and I just loved the way that, she carried herself with being a massage therapist. And I was intrigued. And so I went from there on it.
Yes. So at what point did you say, you know what, I need to make this a business for myself? Like we all mostly don't really just kind of like, you know what, I don't know if I'm really like this or not, but I'm just going to do it. It's always kind of something that we think that we either have a passion for and say, oh, you know what, I'm going to just go ahead and try it, or something that maybe was like pushed upon us. Like at what point did you say, you know what, I need to make this a actual business? Because you have a brick and mortar. You're not a traveling, massage therapist. You're actually doing a lot more than just that.
It took an obstacle. It took COVID, to be honest with you. It took COVID for me to realize my self-worth, and what I was giving wasn't being reciprocated from the company that I had worked for. And, it took me to go on a trip for 5 days and come back, and COVID happened. And, it just kind of said, you know what, I'm done. I'm done working for someone. I'm done, them limiting me to what I can and can't do. And I just wanted to be in sole control, and realizing that I was always in control. I was always making my own money, and I was sharing it with someone else that was not deserving of that share. So it was time for me to take that share in mine and move forward.
Yes, that's even more special. I don't know if y'all caught that, but she started a business through COVID, during
Yeah.
COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And that is something that most businesses was going down. While I'm sure, trials and tribulations, but regardless, you're still here. You didn't shut your doors. And like a lot of these big businesses have,
Right.
they're just like COVID hit and that's it. Stores that we never thought would close down, but the small businesses, we're still here. And y'all definitely have to make sure y'all support. Y'all know I'm gonna plug that in. Y'all go support.
Thank
She didn't leave y'all like the big businesses did. She's
you.
still here.
Yes, yes, thank you.
Yes. So definitely congratulations, and definitely again always proud, because I love seeing our people, especially our women, going through everything that we go through already, still
Yeah.
carrying on. That's something. Your business did not fall and you did not fall, most importantly. I'm we all as business owners, we understand we quit our business 30 times in a day. But the magic part is that we keep going. It's thoughts, but we never do it. We keep striving. So I always go back and forth a little bit, business and personal. And I always ask this question because, again, and just even being in the wellness and the mental, realm, self love and self care is something that's very important. And I asked this question, which I don't think the other ladies, they really pay attention to it. But what is a guilty pleasure for you? What is something that, because you have kids. So what is something that's kind of like, this for mommy, like this is me time, or something that you do for yourself to just, make yourself happy?
Massage. I
You
will
can,
spend,
you go get a massage.
yeah, I will spend every dime I have to get to a 2 hour massage is what I get. And
Oh,
I usually try to get it every week, but I've been really busy doing that. But yeah, I work a lot and I carry a lot and I give a lot and I receive a lot from people. And so I definitely make sure that I get 2 hours a week to for me, you know.
yes. See, I need to try that. So I got two massage therapists that I'm gonna have to get on them.
Yes, it's the best. You know, it's a great way to release and just help your body to be able to listen to your body because we move so much in our daily lives that we don't realize that our body has been talking to us, our brain has been saying things to us, and we're just not paying attention to it until we sit down at night and then your neck hurts or your back hurts or you end up getting a migraine. And so then you let these things settle into your body, and now you're in pain for days or popping pills and doing all these things when you can. I'm real big on caution before cure, you know, do preventative things to assist you. And so that's a preventative way for me to be, you know, have longevity in this business because massage therapists get burnt out in the first year.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of businesses that we do that is a service base, we get burned out. Like I'm big when I was doing like because I'm an esthetician as well. So when I was doing my services, I had to consistently make sure that my posture, is correct, because I see how humped over, tired, and you can really like real quick. And I'm sure with everything else, nails, I hear hairstylists all the time complain about, standing all the time, their feet and stuff, like their hands. Like that stuff is very important. You can't be a business owner hurting like that, because eventually your body gonna make you sit down. And when your body make you sit down, you really ain't gonna make no money.
Yeah, and you'll be sitting down for days,
Yes.
you know. So
Yes. So in your business, because and these are just because I've talked to you in person, or and over the phone. So one thing that, just because some business owners, when it comes to business partners, you have a business partner.
yes.
So kind of speak a little bit on the pros and the cons about having a business partner, because a lot of people feel like they have to go in business with someone else. And then some people feel like they just don't want to go in business with somebody else and it's a bad thing. So speak on the good and the bad about having a business partner.
So I want to speak on the good first. The good thing about having a partner is, being able to share the dream, for one, share the vision, have someone to support you during the journey through the ups and downs. It's just like a marriage, you know what I mean? And you definitely have to work just as hard on the business relationship as personal as well. You collectively have to really mesh together. And so just having a good partnership is a great way to grow your business, a great way to expand, and not leaving all of the duties all on one person. Everybody can just play their role, put investments and things in put things where they need to be without you feeling like you solely have to take care of everything, because we're multitaskers.
Yes.
And I think that that's one of the issues that we have in this society now, is that we are multitasking. We're not finishing tasks.
Yeah.
We're jumping from one thing, one subject, and I'm at fault for it too. We jump from one thing to another instead of just setting that one focused goal and working through that one goal so that you can move on to the next. So I love partnership. It's a great way to pull ideas. Somebody knows this. You don't know everything,
Right. That's true.
and for me, I'm great with business and being strategic on how to make money. And my business partner knows how to do that and give resources. So everybody has a different role that they play.
That's some good
Um,
stuff.
so that's a good thing about business partnerships. The con, I would say, is being able to take 100% accountability. Nobody wants to take accountability.
Yeah.
If something goes wrong, you can't blame your business partner. You have to blame yourself because you allowed situations to happen to that point. So, that's just really, to be honest with you, the con is just taking 100% accountability that if the business fails, it was you that also didn't pay attention to this. You didn't pay attention to that. You didn't be clear about your vision. You didn't
Mhm.
stop from making it as big as what it is. And so I think that's a big thing where way business relationships end up, because nobody wants to compromise. Nobody wants to give in and say, you know what, I'm gonna take one for the team. Let's
Yeah.
do this, and then let's work on what I want to do. And then also understanding that your business partner isn't always going to be set on that vision. They're going to want to create other streams of income. You
Yeah.
have to allow them to do that. You can't say you're solely all mine.
Selfish.
You can't work with nobody else, and
No.
that also breaks up relationships. And so I'm grateful to have a business partner, Jay Martin, that just comes in and he stands in the paint, good, bad, or indifferent. He's always present, and we strive, man. We really have a vision that we know is gonna help our community.
Yes. And I definitely love that. And a lot of that is definitely true because, one, finding someone that shares your vision is key. You can't have a business partner that y'all are not on the same page. And if that's the case, then they need to just be a silent business partner and y'all have those contracts built that way. Because
Right.
that's another thing that a lot of people mess up. They don't have contracts into place because they are trusting, oh, that's my friend, or I've known this person for this long, or X, Y, and Z. But just like in any relationship, any marriage, things don't always work out the way that you do. If that was the case in divorce court, there would be no divorce court. I always see it like that. Like, you have to think about it as a marriage because technically you are married to that person. You're binded to that person.
Yeah.
So it's a lot that comes to it. So when it comes to having a business and you've been in business now through COVID, what are some of the things that you've either learned or wish that you would have did differently, in starting a bit and starting your business?
I've learned to be very detailed, be very, very stern. I've learned to always speak with grace and love and joy, no matter if it hurts that person. You just have to speak in just such a way that they understand that they're not offended by what
Mhm.
you're saying. Separating business and pleasure. business and personal, if you don't have that together, you will throw yourself off balance. You will have your work together and your personal life in shambles, or you can have your personal life in shambles and the work is the complete opposite. So that's a really big thing for me as far as learning, and I would have planned a little bit better. Yeah.
I think we all should do a little bit more research before we start a business, but
Uh,
then at some point you got to stop the research and just do, because some of the best research is just doing, to be honest. You got to fall down on your behind to pick yourself up and learn not to do it again or go a different route.
yeah.
And when I say not mixing business with pleasure, that is one of the key one-on-one. And I mean that as in whether that's a spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, friends, family, because in all aspects, you have to separate the two, or your business will start to go down. It
Mhm.
really will start to go down, because that's when people start coming want stuff for free, discounts all the time. They feel like, well, they can just trade off and not even tell you, or whatever the case may be. It just calls so many things. Even, I'm single. So it's like when I'm talking to a man that's in business and they're handsome or whatever the case may be. And at that point, if I feel like they're trying to hit on me, I'm finna decide on whether we finna be business or I'm actually gonna talk to you on a personal level, because I'm
Right.
not gonna do the two.
Right.
Not gonna do the two.
Right.
And you work with a male, so it's just kind of like, people already think men and women can't be friends without having more than just that.
Right.
And it's just like when you have those like you said, being stern and basically meaning what you say, that's just what it is. And when people start crossing those lines and those boundaries, that's when stuff start getting messed up, especially when it comes to business.
Yeah, because it's emotional. Now you're allowing your emotions, which is your well-being.
Yes.
Your emotions, they affect your actions, they affect your physical work, they affect how you interact with other people, and they feel it. Your
Yeah.
your clients feel it when they're spending money with you. They walk in the door, they know that you're not in such a great mood, and that can all be a lot when it comes to your tip, when it comes to the service that you give to them. And then they talk to people, you
Yeah.
know they do a lot of talking, and so your name could get around really quick,
Yes.
when it comes to that. So
Having return clients. Like, we already have a bad stigma about being, black businesses and just being black in general, to be honest. But,
yeah.
it, it's one of those things that if we're that a client walk into, especially a new client, they walk in and it's just so happen to be our bad day, that could be the end of that client. That client is not coming back, and whoever you thought they was gonna refer, now they definitely not gonna refer to you.
And as a
Um,
massage therapist, it's hard. Like, we already have a stigma on us because
oh
we
yeah.
weren't at one point considered massage therapists. People were calling us masseuse, and we're not masseuse. We are actual massage therapists. We went to school. We had to pass a licensed Florida state test, and mixing the personal. There will be people who will ask on first option, oh, let me get a massage. Like, that's their first interaction with me, and I'm like, no, you know what I mean? Like, you have to be able to come to me either with business or personal. And if you're coming
Mhm.
with business, here's the number, here's my card, feel free. So
Yes. So you have employees.
yes.
So let's tap into that, because we have some business owners or people that, because I know I'm at that stage to where I need a team. Lord, tired of doing all this by myself. So I'm just speaking a team that's going to pop up. That's going to be A1.
Right.
Speak. But
Right.
so when it comes to employees, what's the process that you go through when you're looking for a team? Like, it to me, that process is scary for a lot of business owners, because all the things that we think in our mind, like, is this person going to stay, is this person going to want to just soak up everything that we teach them and go do their own thing, or is this person going to actually, like, because I'm a small business, are they going to treat me like a small business, or like they're actually working for a company, a 9 to 5, because a lot of people feel like we're not a business.
Right.
So what are some of the vetting things that you go through?
I learned, to be honest with you, is not to get attached emotionally in some form.
Yeah.
I love all my employees. I definitely feel like we're family. But at some point, when it comes to the business aspect, people come into your life in seasons, and I had to learn over that experience. I just ask people, when I meet them, to just, I understand you have these skills, but I need to know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know what you're about, what family, things like that, because we have to be able to mesh, just even collectively as personalities and how we deal with things. And so I go in it with not even trying to give you some normal type of interview, and I just allow you to really, it's up to you. I give everybody a job.
Oh,
It's up to you, and I don't mean it in as far as everybody. There are some that I'm like, yeah, no,
no.
but yeah, I give you an opportunity. It's if I give it to you, it's up to you to take it, and you can use it in the way that you feel that you need to. And there are going to be people that come and go and come in and take all the knowledge, take all of what they need, they see, they feel, and go create their own. You can't get stuck in the emotional part of it. It's basically the kind of like the same thing I did. I learned everything from where I was, and I took it and I ran with it. So
Can't get
I just really try to stick with being loving, being caring, but
Mhm.
also not getting too attached.
Yes. Well, oh, Jessica's on, and Jessica's definitely said she cannot wait to meet you. She is the financial advisor that will be speaking that Saturday at the retreat.
Oh,
Um,
that's awesome. I can't wait
and
to meet you too.
definitely support, support, support. I love it. I can't wait. So when it comes to the personal aspect of it, and I've asked this question. I don't know why I've asked this question. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why?
I can go anywhere in the world. I would probably go to Jerusalem for some reason. That place is a very sacred place,
Yeah.
and I'm all about healing, and I'm all about connecting, excuse me, with our highest power. Very much that is the driving force within me, and to be able to feel it is probably the most amazing experience that people have. So I would love to have that experience.
Oh, well, now you can have me put one on the books. And I definitely, well, like Egypt was one place that I know I wanted to go. In Africa, of course. I think we all want to go to Africa at some point. I might go to
Oh
Africa and
yeah,
never
definitely.
leave. My husband might be in Africa.
Okay, I'm with you. Take me with you, because
The real kings,
yes,
but
yes.
the organic. But see, and I love that. I will say when it comes to my platform, like I love just the relaxed calmness that we have, regular conversations, but some conversations that have some power with it, because you and your business can definitely help give some tips to other people in their business. We all, again, don't know everything. And something that might be working for you might be working for someone else, or might work for someone else as well. So it gives some ideas and really just kind of like bring a lot of things to life, and your business to light as well, because I'm sure there's a lot of people that still don't know you or your business. So just making sure to bring that awareness to as many of us as possible is definitely my goal. I'm always excited to have new people on. So I will ask, because I have not asked yet. Have you started on what you're gonna kind of like talk about at the retreat? And for so the ones that do not know, again, she will be one of the speakers at the Business Before Pleasure retreat. She will be speaking that Friday night. And I'm just excited because when it comes to the retreat, I really wanted to find some speakers to kind of mesh business and mesh, mental health and wellness, because I feel like those are some really powerful things that are really key points to having success, in life and business. And then the fact of having, the nice, let's all just breathe and have fun aspect of it is fun.
Right.
But really just giving that first night to kind of kick off. I'm calling it the Kumbaya night. That's what I'm calling it. Kumbaya. Let's really think about, the inside, the internal. So I don't know. Have you started thinking about just some key points? Or are you gonna do like an open range? Like what? A little sneak peek. I'm curious. Want to
Um,
see?
well, for me, I just kind of like let the spirit guide me in so many ways when I converse, and I try to be as authentic as I can. But my drive is to really focus on the mental health and well-being of our women,
Yeah.
and there are a lot of things that we deal with secretly that
Yes.
is painful,
Mhm.
painful. Like you can literally feel the pain in your heart, but
Mhm.
you get up, you put that mask on, and you are everywhere. You're everywhere for everyone and everybody. And when you break, people want to know, well, how did she break? I didn't
Mhm.
see it, because
Blind.
we're so closed in. We've been taught to keep things within ourselves. We've been taught you can't cry. Stop crying. That's too emotional.
Yeah.
Well, why can't I do this? Not telling us why we can't do it. Not really giving a detailed explanation of to well, why am I not able to do this? Why am I not able to express myself? And it took me until I turned 30 years old to be able to tell my story of the trauma that I've dealt with. It shouldn't take a woman almost, 20 something years of her life
Yeah.
to tell someone why she feels like she's damaged.
Right.
I think if we start spreading that and opening that conversation up, we'll be able to help these women be able to tackle their issues emotionally, physically, um, and socially, environmentally, and giving them a support system.
Yes. So y'all got the sneak peek. Me too. I am, like I said, when I'm trying to find speakers, I want to find speakers that is going to speak to not only me, but to other women as well. And that is one thing that I felt when I first met you. And when I first met her, y'all, I wasn't thinking about her being a speaker or anything. I didn't even know if she was going to be willing when I asked. But it was just something that I wanted to collaborate with her, just because I seen the 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 authentic person she was. And that's just like, I'm for it. I'm game for it. Anytime that I can help and I can support, or do whatever I can do, I'm always with it. So before I go ahead and tap off, let them know all of your business and your business information,
Okay.
so they can find you, follow you, call you, or however it is they can get in contact with you.
So the business is United Hands Wellness Center. We're located in downtown Newport Richey at 6235 Graham Boulevard, 34652. You can feel free to call our office at 727-645-5064, or you can look on our website, which is www.unitedhandswellnesscenter.com. And that's how you can get in touch with us and get all our information. We do massage, we have mental counseling. We also have, we just end up getting a young woman named Ontavia who does Reiki healing, which is an amazing thing. We just brought in another one who does teeth whitening. So we now offer, well, not us as in particular, but Trinity Day and Spa, which is located in our facility, also does that. We have the cannabis doctor as well that is in our facility. Just a plethora of things. We try to make it a one-stop shop where you can get all of your holistic needs at an affordable cost to the community.
Yes. So y'all hear it. Y'all make sure y'all go look. I don't even care if y'all going to be nosy. Just go. listen, listen. People always want to look and see. So go ahead and go look and see. And then you're probably going to buy something or get a service. So again, definitely thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
Especially, this evening, late into the evening.
Thank
Um, and again, you guys, I do this every Tuesday, 7:30. bringing a new business to you guys. My name is LaDonica Whitfield. You can go subscribe to my page, empower-essence.com. I am a multi CEO, so y'all know I do a couple different things. I have skincare products that I make natural, and also I am a trader as well. So definitely follow me. And I will see you guys next Tuesday because I'm going to bring y'all back some more businesses. We got to support each other. We got to rebuild our community. So see you guys next Tuesday.
Thank you.